I'm here with Eric Portelance from the Canadian Embassy in Washington. Eric, you're one of the people behind Connect2Canada, is that correct?
That's right.
Yeah, you're part of a team of one or one and a half?
Well, a couple of people at the embassy, one person full-time and a few people that contribute there on a regular basis inside public affairs, but also our consulates throughout the U.S. contribute content and localized products and things like that. So it's sort of a team effort and it's on and off, but everyone kind of pitches in part-time.
Yes. So tell me, what is the objective of Connect2Canada?
Connect2Canada is a network of both Canadians and what we call Friends of Canada in the United States. We have over 43,000 members now. These members have an affinity or an interest in Canada, and ultimately the goal was to reach out to these people and to make them sort of Canadian ambassadors, so to speak. We realized that a lot of these people were in good positions, whether it's in the business community or elsewhere, and we wanted to reach out to them so that they could have the facts and the ammunition that they needed to talk about Canada, to talk about some of the issues that are at hand.
And you're using a lot of social media to do this, is that correct?
Yeah, since late last year we started experimenting with some different social tools. We always saw Connect2Canada itself as inherently social, but we started having a presence on Facebook, and during the inauguration of President Obama we launched a Twitter page, Flickr, YouTube, and those sorts of things. So we're slowly spreading and trying to contain it a little bit, because obviously we want to do the best we can with the tools. We don't want to basically go on every single tool out there. So really keeping in line with our overall strategy and just doing the best that we can to continue to reach out to both different audiences and also to target the same Connect2Canada audience through different mediums.
Now, when I joined the Twitter stream, I asked a question and got an almost immediate response. You not only talk to people, you follow them and have a conversation, is that correct?
That's right. We think that it's one of the most important things. It's not only, people don't want to be talked to, they get that quite frequently, whether it's from government or otherwise, but it's important, and especially the nature of Connect2Canada is engaging people in that network. So we want to have that conversation, and it's important for people to be able to have that conversation between themselves. So to the extent that we can enable them, whether it's linking to expat groups in the U.S. or through Twitter or Facebook or wherever it is, to have that conversation. That's really important to us. So we do try and follow everyone, and we do try and respond to everyone, whether they send us an email or a tweet.
So it's a highly successful community. I think you said earlier over 40,000 people have joined the Connect2Canada.
Right.
So having run this community, having set it up, the top couple lessons that you've learned through this, do's and don'ts?
There are a lot of lessons. I think that the biggest one that I like to hammer home is the importance of good content. You can have the best ideals, but at the end of the day, if the content isn't interesting to your target audience, they're not going to come back, or they won't come at all. So we try and keep our content interesting and relevant. We tailor it to specific audiences. So when you sign up for Connect2Canada, you indicate what your interests are, and we only send you content that matches your interests. So we won't send you academic information if you don't list that as an interest, or science and technology, or whatever it is. So that is a key takeaway, I think, that I would mention.
Great. And is this an ongoing project? Where does it go from here?
It keeps going. Who knows where it goes. Obviously, we pump out newsletters every single week, homepage updates, Twitter, so that stuff is going to keep on going. And so long as there are people that are interested in hearing from us and interested in connecting in the U.S., we'll keep on going.
Okay, Eric, thank you very much.
Thanks, Joe.